Yeah, I got a couple of questions. um, why the fuck is the word debris still spelled with an S in the year 2016? Why is it spelled Debris? Why? Why? Why have we not revised that shit to be like Debree or something? Like, why don't we go in and do a little bit of massaging some of these words? Because, like, I love words and I love proper spelling. Uh, Oftentimes to the point where it is actually worse for me because uh, I spend a lot of time on the internet, and the internet feels like a constant barrage of fuck you and your spelling. Um, but on that note, it's like debris should be spelled differently, and it's like I don't really know why we can't do that. You know what it's like? It's like how people talk about the Second Amendment or the First Amendment or any of that to the Constitution, not realizing that an amendment is a change. Like, people are flipping the fuck out talking about, you can't take away my First Amendment rights, and you can't take away my Second Amendment right. And it's like, but they're amendments. Like, they're changes. So, like, you're saying you can't change shit, and the foundation for not being able to change shit is shit that was changed. Really fucking weird. And I'm not even talking about anything like political or any of that shit. It's just an example. Some words need to be fucking swapped. And I mean, I don't think I don't think it's gonna happen in my lifetime. I don't think it's even gonna start. I don't even think we're gonna do night with and without the K. Like, I don't even think we're gonna fuck with that in my lifetime. You know? I just wish that like at some point we could fucking deal with some of these words, because one of the most embarrassing fucking things I ever did in my life was sit down and try to explain the word xylophone to my niece. And I don't want to have to do that shit with my kid. I know I'm gonna have to, and I know, like, I can already tell what's gonna happen. I'm gonna say it. I'm like, this is xylophone. He's gonna look at the word and he's gonna say, what? And I'm gonna be like, it's xylophone. And he's gonna be like, but that's an X. And I'm gonna be like, yep. Because there's nothing I can do about it, son. There's nothing I can do. It makes no sense. It's weird. It's one of those weird fucking things that I can't help. I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry. So, like, I would like to know why we can't, change out some of these words. But I would also like to know is who is the sadist that designs, or I guess I should say writes. I don't know. I don't know. Who comes up with these fucking job applications for these somewhat big businesses? Like, I got one in particular, and I'm not gonna fucking say what the company is. I'm not. And I don't even think it's because I'm gonna be working for them. It's just, I bet a lot of companies do this, and I don't want to let any of them breathe easier by thinking I ain't talking shit about them. Because I'm talking about them too. Anybody that does this bullshit, like, no, fucking no. Okay? Here's what they do, right? First thing they do in the process, They ask you for a fucking resume. They ask you for a resume in the form of a file. Okay? Now, for those of you who have done resumes before, what is on a resume? Just rattle off some things. You know, your name, maybe some job history, maybe your address, phone number, email, you know, ways to contact you, maybe your phone number, maybe, I don't know, education. These motherfuckers in this specific one was like, okay, give us the resume and then tell us what your name is. I'm like, you know what? Fine. I mean, it's in the fucking but you know, fine. Put my name down. All right. Click the little button, go next. Job history. What? What? Motherfucker, I just gave you a document that has all of the fucking job history sitting right in the bitch. It's right there. It's right fucking there. It's fucking there. And if it ain't there, ain't nothing to write. So why the fuck? And then they got the nerve to be like, well, you need to put something. Like they'll be like, no, you need to fill this. I'm like, what? What if I ain't worked shit before? And then you got to click here and then go all the way to the bottom. And there's like some n/a or this is my first job or something like that. I'm like, really? Like, what I would like to do is, if I gave you the fucking resume at the beginning, let me just skip the shit in the rest of the application. You know? Or, well, I mean, in my case, I had to like design a resume. So mine is all like fancy looking. But at the same time, if I put the shit in there, it like some sites will try to pull from your resume the words and then put them in the actual places on their bullshit application, and that doesn't even fucking work. It'd be like job history, and it'll be your fucking middle name and shit. You're like, really? Okay, so let me go behind you and fix your bullshit. And like that's another thing, it kind of fucks with your mindset when you are trying to work at a company that ain't got their shit straight. As far as like making a resume thing, like when you are trying to work for a company and they have a thing that doesn't do what the fuck the thing is supposed to do, little weird, little vexing. That's all I'm saying. Just make sure that your shit works. I don't see why that's so difficult. But at the same time, it's like, okay, they asked me for my name at the beginning, right? Filled out my name. Whatever. I go in, I go further, and then later on in the fucking application, they're like, what's your legal name? I'm like, what the fuck did I give you at the beginning? How many jobs am I applying to? Do I need to tell you my name multiple fucking times? And then, if I'm giving you a name, you asking me for my legal name, so I was lying the first time? What the fuck? Like if my name is Jackson Jones, right? Like that was the name I was given at birth. When you ask me for my name on a job application, the fuck you think I'm gonna put Pookie? Like what the fuck do you think I'm gonna say when you say put your name in the fucking box? I ain't gonna be like, yo man, they called me Benadryl. No, motherfucker, I'm gonna put my name in the fucking box. Why the fuck would you ask me later what my legal name is? What the fuck is that about? Like, I don't. Like, it's so fucking annoying and ridiculous. I was taking the same one and they were like, yeah, we need you to take this survey. and there's a bunch of questions. We need to know what you would and would not do in these scenarios. And I'm like, this is to be a fucking cashier. I'm not like, nobody's life is in my hands. Okay? I would expect this out of an Uber application before this bullshit. But it was to be a fucking cashier. The only survey you should have to take when you are going for a cashier's position is numbers, and then your options are yes or no. And if you click yes, you get hired. And if you click no, the floor drops out from under you and you end up in a dungeon being beaten with pillows that are shaped like dicks. Those should be the only two fucking options in a survey about a fucking cashier's position. Shit doesn't even make any fucking sense. None. I had to, and then it's like, I'm that kind of dumb where it's like, I'm about to fall for interrogation tactics in a motherfucking application to be a damn cashier. Here's what the fuck they did, right? I'm sitting there, I'm going through this bullshit, and they're like, now, how do you feel about working in groups? And they're like, yay, meh, no. Like, those are your options, really, but, you know, they're worded such to where it's more complicated and ridiculous. And, you know, I say whatever, you know, I'm yay or whatever I'll put. And then later on in that section, it's like, does working in teams excite you? I'm like, wait a minute, this is the same fucking question. But they worded it different, but it's the same fucking question. It's the same shit. It's the exact same fucking shit. It's the same shit. Why are you asking me the same shit? Why are you asking me the exact same fucking question that I just answered? And then as I kept going, I started realizing there ain't but like 10 questions, but they keep asking them to me in like with different wording over and fucking over and fucking over again. And I was just like, why are they doing this to me? I'm like, what? Why are they doing this to me? Why are they fucking? Why are they? What? This is fucking ridiculous. So my notes at the end of the thing, where it was like, yeah, how do we, you know, improve our survey, or do you have any questions or concerns about our survey? And I was just like, why do you feel the need to ask me the same question over and over again? And then I hit return a couple times to go to another line. And I was like, why do you feel it necessary to repeat questions at me again and again? And then I went down again and I was like, question asking repeatedly doesn't really make a lot of sense, yet you feel to do so. Why? And then I went down another line and I was like, there's got to be some type of reason for asking me questions the same way, but with different words repeatedly and over again. And I don't understand why that is. And then I kept going for like 7 of them. And then I sent it in and I ain't get a call back. I didn't. I ain't really expect to. But I didn't. But it got on my damn nerves because I'm sitting over here like, why the fuck are y'all acting like I'm this damn stupid? To where I'm not going to answer this shit consistently. Like I got to fucking lie to your ass. Like I almost said the name of the company. But it's like, why the fuck do you think I need to sit up and fucking lie to you? I don't. I'm going to be a cashier at a fucking bumfuck pharmacy. I don't need to fucking lie to you. I will tell you the truth through this entire application. I ain't lie to your ass. And especially not about some common sense bullshit. Like, yeah, if somebody is disturbed, how would you handle it? Would you go and tell the manager to go fuck themselves? No! I wouldn't fucking do that. No. And I doubt there are a lot of people who would just put that. I really do doubt that. So why the fuck is that an option just sitting there? You know, would you tell them that this is not the place for that? No. You know, like they would have like two nonsense bullshit choices. One that made sense and one that was nice. And that was just the formula the whole fucking way through. And I'm just like, why the fuck? And it was so damn long. It was so long. It was just stupid. I'm like, why does this take so damn? Why are you asking me all these questions to go up in here and hit some damn buttons on the cash register, say hi, bye, and give change? And like, keep the place clean and shit. That's all I'm be fucking doing. Why the fuck you sitting over here? I don't understand. I do not fucking understand. And I don't know if I'll ever understand. Because that right there was some old bullshit. That was some old bullshit. And I was just like, why the fuck is it taking me this long to apply to this damn company for this damn position? Like if it was some like hardcore, you getting paid like $60,000 a year type job or some shit, I'd be like, all right, every single one of these. But you know you hiring for bullshit. You know you hiring for bullshit. So why are you not treating it like bullshit? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yeah, I just figured I'd talk about my experience with that bullshit. And most applications like that I do aren't that bad at all. Like this is just like the lowest, worst experience out of a whole bunch of them. But not a lot of the experiences are bad. A lot of the times I can apply the shit with just one click and I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Fucking yes. And I'm just really happy about it. But yeah, that's all. I don't know why we can't amend some of these words, and I don't know why the fuck this job application had to be like that. I don't fucking know. I don't get it. But thank you very much for listening to this rambly crazy shit. And I will catch you next time. Take care of yourself.